Good morning. The San Bernardino County Sun, April 5th, 1968 editorial, "The Way to Honor Dr. King." Assassination is a bitter thing. It is bitter in this land because when a great public figure is struck down, the deed almost always has its origins in an unbalanced mind. And the public cry is, why this senseless waste? Yet the blame cannot escape a share, yet the public cannot escape a share of blame. Too often in this land, there is an atmosphere of hate with a sense of potential violence brooding over the country. Twisted minds drink in the dark thoughts and are excited. All, in recent months and years, who have engaged in public diatribes, who have screamed invectives, who used strong-arm methods on the streets, yes, and those who did no more than mutter their hate. All these have had a share in the latest tragedy. Dr. Martin Luther King, killed by a coward's bullet, held no ill will for any man. His anger was directed against injustice, poverty, and degradation, not against men. From Mahatma Gandhi, he took the gospel of nonviolence. Gandhi, who was also killed by an assassin. When George Bernard Shaw heard of Gandhi's death, he sadly said, "This is what men get for being too good." The comment to Dr. King also applies. So often is violence directed against the nonviolent. Dr. King was a victim of several attempts on his life. There is something about the nonviolent which drives the fury lesser mortals who cannot logically counter their arguments. Last night, there were forebodings of new violence in America, fear of open racial battles that might be touched off by the martyr's death. Here and there, serious disturbances broke out. There could be no more cruel monument to Dr. King than widespread violence, for it is the antithesis of all that he preached, all that he lived and worked for. The proper monument to Dr. King would be passage of the Civil Rights Bill in Congress. It would be an America united in the effort to bring an end to slums, to degradation, to prejudice, to illiteracy, and to ignorance. The act of an assassin should not be allowed to overshadow Dr. King's vision, but rather should spur the nation to quicker solutions of the problems that he so long attacked. Today, the nation mourns Dr. King and is ashamed that one of us, an American, could have fired the bullet. We can only do him honor by following his creed, by trying for the goals that he sought. Thank you.